Well, folks, first night I'll be staying in the cabin as such. You probably can't see anything, it's dark. There is actually electricity, but yeah. Still a long ways to go, but in the dry, and it's actually decent temperature out, so won't hurt anything, and yeah, wanted to do it. Tomorrow's the eclipse when we're out here. But oh, see how it goes. Just took my shoes off, been on them all day. This day I'm very tired. But I've got some provisions here. Went and picked up a few things at Bass Pro, Cabela's, whatever, camping stuff, so at least have a bed and bedding. And a few food items, and I guess I'll be taking kind of an astronaut style bath with wipes and waterless hair shampoo conditioner. Oh, but yeah, we'll see how the night goes. Hopefully well. And one reason I wanted to stay out here was kind of things I wanted to change, or where I want things placed, and me moving around for a few hours will really get me a feel for things and locations. Anyway, I'll pop back in here in a bit. I'm going to change into some more comfortable clothes and maybe eat a bite, clean myself a bit, and see you in a bit. Let's step outside for a minute. This is the northern side. You can really hear the creek going over there at night. Well, brought a cushion out here to throw on the swing. I don't know about you, but I like sitting out at night. Aside from temperature differences, really doesn't make me a whole lot of difference. In fact, in the summertime, I'd rather be outside at night. Far less meh. Sure is peaceful out here. It feels far from home. Not that far from my house, but in both a good and bad way. That makes sense. My wife's not here. She couldn't get off work for the eclipse. My pets aren't here, namely Miss Peanut. But, Yep. There's not much I can do or to do, and that's actually kind of a nice feeling. Usually I'm thinking about work, chores. There's fuck all I have to do. So maybe I'll just try to relax tonight. Alright, I ate a bite. Give myself a dry shower. I guess you probably could use some light, huh? It's about as good as I got. It's kind of funny, I was thinking, things that are necessary and important to me aren't typical. Like lights and stuff I could care less about. And I'm pretty self-entertaining. I got my computer and so did something that I haven't done in a very long time. Listened to a music album through and through. I find that these days we maybe listen to songs. I don't do it as much as I used to, that's for sure. But not entire albums anymore. So yeah, It's actually, to me, quite a comfortable temperature. It's a little chilly outside, 50 some odd degrees, but in here, just enough of a protection that feels pretty good. I mean, of course, I bought blankets, bought a cot. Of course, this is the bathroom. I can't rightly say why I wanted to stay here. I could have stayed with J-Ro and the others, but they're just down the road. But it seemed fitting. I mean, we have a roof and windows. And again, it's not particularly cold or hot. I just hope I don't have to take a crap. Everything else is good. This kind of, to me, is analogous to when you launch a ship from dry dock for the first time. You still have to fit it out. You still have to test it, but this is launching a bit. I mean, it is an enclosed structure. I actually do have power. I grabbed a medium durability extension cord for outdoor use, ran it from the mains. So, got a plug. You know, I've roughed it far more than this. Camping, even being overseas in a foreign motel where I had nothing. Maybe a laptop with no internet. And not only do I not mind being alone tonight, I actually rather enjoy it. I'm very content with my own company. Very content to my own devices and thoughts. Part of it is I'm a different kind of person. And what might seem strange to some does not to me. But no, ate a bite. Trying to wind down for the night. Sat out on my swing for a bit. Put out a rocking chair on the porch. Been sitting there for a while eating. It's just early April. I'm hoping in May we'll have the inside finished out. And from there, be able to start getting furnishings and stuff. I don't know. Spending a night here with me in the building, it's kind of a getting to know you thing. The size seems perfectly fine for me. In my younger days, I had a lot of apartments that were smaller. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to having this place ready to go. The electrician is due next week. After that, we can do the walls, of course, do the floor. After that, hopefully the well digger will dig a hole, and then the plumbing. We have all the material, it's just, doing it. I wish I had the funds to put the other room back here like we were planning. But that'll be an add-on for a few years from now. Gives me something to look forward to. I'd like to do kind of a sunroom, lots of windows back there. Maybe even put a wood stove. We'll see. We will see. Yeah, I just wanted to get a feel for the place. And it's feeling pretty good. One kind of thing the builder did before he left, he made me a ersatz door latch. And the doors are actually quite tight, but it's not really for humans as much as, boy, I'd hate to wake up and have a raccoon or armadillo in here. And you say that's not possible. One Christmas several years ago, I think it was right before I got married. I think I was engaged, but not married yet. And was at my parents' house visiting, and woke up Christmas morning, not ready to get out of bed yet, but it was cold outside, sitting in bed. And I heard a bird, and it sounded loud. I thought, oh, he's right outside my window. Boy, that's a really loud bird. Boy, that's a really, really loud bird. The top of the window had come down in the bedroom up there, and the bird had flown in. Now, I don't mean it was all the way down. I mean it was a few inches at most, maybe 3, 4. And the bird had come in and was roosting on the curtain rod. The bed I was on was under the window. So, counting vertical distance, he wasn't even 6 feet away total. Weird things like that happen to me. But it keeps my life interesting. Picked up these cots at Bass Pro Cabela's. This one's pretty good size. They had one slightly larger, maybe 6 inches, on display, but they were out of stock, so I got this one. So, it's a good size. It's twin size, I'd say, maybe slightly more. But it seems really sturdy. It's supposed to take 400 pounds. I know I put on weight, but not quite that much. Still wouldn't mind getting one of the bigger ones later. Got me a, very close, kind of a all-weather blanket. Got me a pillow too. Again, I've traveled a lot in my life. And when you travel Europe and stuff, you kind of learn how to live. I do tend to pack pretty thoroughly. I figure with packing, you can either pack light, which I admire, or you can pack thorough, which is my tactic. So, hey, this is my luggage here. Where's she at? I've had this since high school. It was a 4-piece, and I still have 3. One of them had an unfortunate accident, actually not that long ago. Computer bag. This is a little bag I keep my, not just camera stuff, but camera, batteries. Nice size. It's that Laptop I bought last year. I could charge it, but honestly, its battery seems to be lasting this fine. I love the peace and quiet. I really do. We'll go out the door and then pretty much I think I'll turn in for the night. And a long day. Good day so far. Eclipse later on. Walking through the laundry room. It's one benefit of not having it finished out. It makes moving around easier. Almost could be one hell of just kind of a studio apartment if you didn't put walls in. Well, except for the bathroom. But probably better to have separate bedrooms. The deck part's finished, but it's not roofed yet. My camp chair. Got that for Christmas. Really like it. It rocks. How many of you thought I was going to hit that? Yeah, this is the mountain. Not that you can probably see anything in the dark. I wasn't sure if there'd be any bugs or whatnot out yet, but they're not. I heard a few frogs earlier in the day. Yep. So, not a lot of progress since last time we came out, but we'll see how the night goes, how I sleep. In the past, sleeping out here at the mountain air really did well, so hopefully it does. You can really hear the creek, and there's a creek that is at the edge of my property. It actually goes right to the center line. And across the road, which is still another member of my family's property, that's where Jero and everyone else is at, so not far away, is actually the Mulberry River, which is a navigable river with canoeing, rafting. In fact, some people are going to be doing that for the eclipse. Yeah, I really like being out here. Anyway, guys, that's the progress, such as it is. This is more of a personal progress than, I guess, a cabin progress video, but hey, it is what it is. He also, and I know the light turned off, I did it. He also put one of those wood, quote-unquote, locks here. Well, I was wondering if I'd have to open the windows to let air in. Didn't know how warm it was going to be. This weather we've had lately has been crazy. Warm, cold, but again, with the windows shut and the doors shut, it's about perfect in here for sleeping for me. Again, outside it's in the 50s. I'd say in here it's low 60s. You know, still a bit of heat being retained by the metal roof from the day. So that's what we got, folks. Hope everyone is doing well. So I'll check back in after I hopefully get a good night's sleep.